rank I've been chasing for the past 2 years. From the depths of Iron 1 where I first placed, to now, sitting at Ascendant where I've been stuck for the past year. But after finally reaching Ascendant 3 in my last video, I thought that with just a little more grinding, it was only a matter of time. But boy, I could not have been more wrong. Starting out with just 3 weeks left until 2026, I set myself the goal of hitting Immortal before the year ended. And what followed was the greatest storyline I could have ever imagined. In this first game, I was off to a rough start, as I found myself getting utterly stomped, losing the first half 1-11. But I knew that if I wanted to hit Immo, I would have to keep a good mental regardless of the situation. So heading into this next half, I gave it my all, with the intent to win.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
I'm out of here.
And after that 2k, we had hope, as we ended up winning our bonus round. But the next round, I made a huge mistake. I took an unnecessary fight while the enemies were on an eco. This ended up giving them a rifle, which in turn lost us the round.
Thrifty.
If we were going to win this, I couldn't make a mistake like that again. And so, I didn't.
Gotta go.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Somebody out. Bad move. What? I'm out of
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Reloading. Go, go, go.
And by using Neon ult, which I'd finally learned how to use after my last video.
Like I never will. Down.
One enemy remaining.
Had your fun. My turn.
We ended up bringing it back from 1-11 to
Switching
13,
side.
and shortly after,
Gotta go.
One enemy remaining.
I'm out of here.
long.
Gotta go.
Team A.
GG's.
Defenders win.
We close it out. Holy shit. Now that is cinema. From 1-11 to a win. In that moment, it felt like confirmation that if I kept my mental good and played more, I was bound to hit Immortal. And so, I started to grind. And for the first couple games, it was going great.
Spike down mid.
Go, go, go.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
I might be the greatest to touch this game, I
Gotta
can't
go.
lie.
30
I'm
seconds
out of
left.
here. Shocking.
One enemy remaining.
Shortcut. Shocking. Next.
I'm one.
Last player standing.
Reloading. You blink.
He remaining.
Nice, big round.
Drop.
One enemy remaining.
Nice, GG's boys. I love you.
Crushed it.
I managed to close out a close game after dropping 26 kills on Neon. I was now just 3 games away from hitting Immo, so it's safe to say I was more dialed than ever before. And in this next game on Veto, I absolutely dominated. Initially it looked rough as we lost our buy round, but it was round 4 where I really started stepping up.
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
A huge thrifty to bring us back into the game. And from there, it just snowballed.
Turn it all to dust!
Spike. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Win or lose, I just kept fragging. And by keeping this up,
One enemy remaining.
we ended up with a pretty dominant win. I was now just 2 games off. Yeah, it's safe to say I wasn't 2 games off anymore. I wasn't even close. See, after that game, I went on a major loss streak, and hence, here we are. Admittedly, it hurt a little, but with 17 days remaining until New Year, I figured it would be alright as I still had heaps of time to hit Immortal. But it was that very comfort that caused it all to go wrong.
Spike down mid.
But you're trying.
Yeah, that was
One enemy remaining. One enemy remaining. One enemy. Last player. Back up.
Before I had even realized it, 16 days had passed. What started as 3 weeks had now become just 1 day. My goal, the one I'd thought of as easy or even guaranteed, had suddenly gotten a lot more real. But honestly, I still thought it was possible. The problem was clear, I'd gotten too comfortable and hadn't been trying my hardest. So surely, if I put everything I had into Val for this final day, I was bound to hit Immortal. And so, I did just that. With everything on the line, I needed to get off to a good start.
Spike's down.
Spike down A.
Got 3.
One enemy remaining.
4.
Last player standing. A.
And well, I couldn't have asked for anything better. Let's go. And while admittedly, I kinda trolled our buy round, our server managed to clutch it out. So we couldn't win out our bonus round. You take bomb and go side, I'm gonna go find it.
Last player
It
standing.
was safe to say I was feeling good. For the next few rounds, I continued to get my one,
One enemy remaining.
but I soon realized that if I wanted to win, I would have to do more.
I'll get that.
And so, I did exactly that.
Hitting the brakes.
Planted.
Play with me.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Doing a thing.
Spike down A.
Multiple enemies A.
And while I couldn't keep it up
Be right
every
back.
round, by continuing to play aggressively, I maximized the rounds I could.
There's that.
Team Ace.
Don't miss me too much. Slowing them down.
One enemy remaining.
Lots of stuns.
Spike down B.
And even when I died, my trio had my back.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
My ult is ready.
And with that, we closed out our first game. A solid MVP to start off this final push. It felt good. This next game though, something just clicked.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
I was once again off to a great start, and while it wasn't another ace, we did manage to secure our pistol round.
Spike down A.
And after that skillful gunplay, we managed to secure our buy. And while we lost our bonus, from here on out, I completely took over this match.
One enemy
I'm
remaining.
out of here. My ult's ready. What?
Spike down. B. One enemy remaining.
My peaks were perfect, my aim felt good, and I was making good plays. Come on, in this match, I truly became unstoppable.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted.
Church. One church still. Dead.
Time to hunt. Enemy spotted A.
On man.
One enemy remaining.
Down.
One enemy remaining.
And as I just continued to play the best I'd ever played,
Got one.
I'm just
Go,
so
go.
skillful.
Go, go, go.
Let's go. We closed it out 13-1. It is. Plus 22. This next game, however, the same could not be said.
Standing.
Sorry, little wind.
One enemy remaining.
I thought I saw his arm. Also, editor's note. Riot, what is this? Fix your game, please. You stole my clutch. Come on.
Spike down A. Last
Yeah,
player
we
standing.
lost the first 2 rounds, but my aim was still feeling good. However, for the next 6 rounds, I just couldn't seem to get a kill.
I'm pissed.
And while typically I'd zone out, start autopiloting
Last
at times
player
like this,
standing.
I knew that if I wanted to hit Immortal, I'd have to adapt when needed. And adapt I did.
One enemy remaining.
A solid 3k got me back into the game, and then I did this. Almost hit it.
There's that.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Ultimate is ready. Doing thing. Bye-bye.
Let's go. This is what I needed. The fact that I was playing this consistently well today, adapting even while I'm playing bad, was an incredibly good sign.
Bang, bang. Kill them before we plant next time.
That guy's lost
My
his
ultimate
mind.
is ready. Nice and slow now.
One enemy remaining.
However, in the end, despite my best efforts,
Last player standing. Spike planted.
we couldn't close out the win. Minus 20. It was alright though. Even after this loss, I could feel it. Today, something was different. So obviously, with the time pressure, I wouldn't waste any time and would queue again right away. Wait, hold on. What's this? Okay, apparently for some reason I decided to take a 6-hour break. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Just like that, over half my time was gone. 4 hours left, 4 games off Immortal. It was time to lock in.
Remaining.
We lost our pistol round, but on our eco, I found myself in a 1v1 on 1 HP. Winning this could be huge for momentum. And with that, we won our first round. And after coordinated play between my KO and I,
One enemy remaining.
won. The second round followed suit, and though I couldn't close out the 4th round,
Gotta go.
One enemy remains standing.
from here on out, it kinda just snowballed.
Kill.
One enemy remaining.
Mark that. Shocking.
Spike down A.
I'm out of here. There. I'm out of here.
Last player standing.
Until eventually, although we got a little close,
My ult is ready.
One enemy remaining.
we ended up closing it out. Yes. In this next game, we were off to a rough start.
My
Backside,
ult's
backside.
ready. Enemy spotted. Night, night.
One enemy remaining.
However, as I started to heat up, we managed to claw it back. But even with this, rounds kept slipping by.
Grounded.
Man,
You're trying.
so is that a done?
Give me this.
Spike.
I couldn't afford a repeat of Abyss. I had to play better.
Yikes.
Spike down A.
That's done.
Spike down B.
Really good.
One enemy remaining.
I sucked.
A.
But after their Reyna basically 1v5'd us, it was looking pretty hopeless. Until our chamber did this.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
What am I watching?
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let this opportunity go to waste.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Just hold it.
One enemy
Much
remaining.
help does that man have? One.
I sucked.
Oops. One enemy
Enemy
remaining.
kill. My ult's ready.
Spike down B.
I've got your trail. Got it?
One enemy remaining.
Nice. After quite literally taking over, we found ourselves at match point. If I could close it out here, that would be huge.
Spike planted.
Give me those back. You had your fun. My turn.
Last player standing.
But unfortunately, I fell short. As we entered overtime, I couldn't afford to drag this out. And luckily for me, by punishing their mistakes... Let's go ahead.
Player standing.
Nice.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. We managed to close it out fast. I was now just 2 games off Immortal. And so I queued. And initially, I was off to a great start.
One enemy remaining.
Launching out our pistol round. Coming out.
Take this. Heads up.
And consistently fragging.
That take this.
Even if it was a tad lucky.
Take it out.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
And after winning this eco round, I felt like I would once again have a pretty dominant performance.
I'm out of here.
Last player.
But for the rest of the game, I felt my performance start to slip. I'm in backside with Bucky.
Spike down.
And while I wasn't necessarily playing horrible,
Oh no. Here we go. Stop.
remember 1 HP.
Fight.
One more close. I could tell I was rushing my plays. Luckily for me, my jet absolutely popped off. Nice! Typically, I would take a break after a game like this, but... And so, I queued my Immortal rank up. Heading straight into this pistol round, I called for our team to hit B as they didn't have a strong sentinel. Nothing left. I managed to get an entry frag. KOCT as well. But taking this unnecessary fight got me killed.
Last
And
player
unfortunately, we lost the round.
standing. Last player standing. down B.
We lost our eco, then headed into our buy round, a round that would be pivotal to gaining momentum. One more side. But after taking yet another bad fight, we lost this round and started spiraling. How did you live? Until eventually we found ourselves down 0-6. However, that's when I started to heat up. A solid 2k managed to secure us our first round, if we could just get some momentum. Okay, it wasn't looking great, but I wasn't going to give up that easily. I've won worse.
Switching
I had been in this situation before, and I was going to do everything I could to win this game.
Spike planted.
Grounded. Three.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Nice. It definitely wasn't the cleanest, but a decent 4k won us our pistol.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
And after farming some ecos, I had my ult for our bonus round. This could be huge.
What's this?
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Another big 4k, which was nearly ruined by me overheating, led to a bonus round win. But then, despite our momentum,
Spike planted.
our Phoenix DC'd. We managed to claw back a few more rounds.
Stay down.
But unfortunately,
Attackers
it
win.
just wasn't doable. Just had a little bit more momentum as the previous game. Surely a match MVP. Immo 1 Phoenix. However, I hadn't lost hope yet. If I could just win this next game, I would once again be on my rank up. And initially, it was looking great.
Smart move. Watch out.
One enemy remaining.
That's three.
Gotcha, fun. My turn.
Down. I'm out of
In
here.
fact, I even got another ace.
Back up. Go.
140 breach.
What?
One enemy remaining.
With a 3.0 KD, I once again felt unstoppable, until out of nowhere. And it's clear
Defenders
I wasn't
win.
happy. Apes for brains. Oh guys, don't worry, I got an entry frag on. How are you dead mid? How is our luck? The first dead. I yapped a ton more, but looking back now, I shouldn't have been blaming my team. If I had instead kept a good mental and kept improving, perhaps what happened next could have been different. Pre-fire. With time running out and a mental at an all-time low, I would need a miracle. A miracle that would start with a 13-0. But sitting here at 12-12, it felt impossible. And well, it was. At least it would have been if I hadn't been lying to you all. See, there wasn't actually an hour left. Even heading into this overtime, I still had an hour and a half before 2026. Theoretically, if I won this game, then the next 3 as well, it was possible. And yet, in this moment, I gave up. And looking back, that was my biggest mistake. It wasn't an off day. In fact, I'd been playing the best I'd ever played, but I still convinced myself that it was over before it was. I've done that a lot, not just in Valorant, but with every aspect of my life. If it feels like I'm going to fail, I give up early, because then at least I didn't fail, or I hadn't really tried anyway. But it wasn't over yet. While I hadn't hit Immortal in 2025, I still had a little over a week before the rank reset occurred. So, over the next few days, I started the grind again. I am shameless. Bye! Oh, plus 19. Holy dipped.
Never left.
Give me time, give me time.
One enemy remaining. Defenders win.
Until eventually, at 9 PM, the night before the rank reset, I found myself on my rank up. This was it. My final day and my final chance. So with 9 hours left, I once again queued my rank up. However, this time, all my duos were busy. I was going to have to do this alone. However, as I would quickly find out, solo queue was a completely different game.
Defenders win.
My rank up game didn't last long, ending in a fast loss, and the next 2 games followed a similar trajectory, with my performance being quite frankly horrendous. What should have felt like a long day started disappearing fast, so I did the only thing I could. I kept queuing, hoping desperately for a win streak. And for a while, it was just a blur. I'd win, then lose, then win once more just to lose again. Even after the games I won, something felt off. I'd run in, maybe get one, then instantly get traded. Round after round, I just kept playing aggressively, going at first, hoping that my team would close the round out after.
Thrifty.
And after a 16-16 draw where I played horrible, I finally accepted that my typical playstyle just wouldn't work in solo queue. But the bigger problem was, I was running out of time. Before I knew it, it was already 4 AM, and since competitive queue would be disabled at 6 AM, there was barely enough time to queue 4 more games, and if I wanted even the slightest chance at hitting Immortal, I would have to win every single one. And considering how utterly exhausted I felt, it just didn't seem possible. Or at least that's what I would have told myself before. I'd been in this exact same spot earlier in the run, and back then, I'd given up. I wasn't going to make that same mistake twice. It started off slow. While I hadn't given up, my mental definitely wasn't great. I was barely communicating, and when I found myself in a 1v2
Last
clutch,
player standing.
I got shut down pretty damn fast. We then got flawless on our eco,
Last player standing. Flawless.
but then I started picking up momentum.
One enemy remaining. Flawless. Team Ace.
I was still adjusting to this new role, so at times I'd get caught mid-lurk, hit answer, or off guard while falling back main. I soon found myself in yet another 1v2 clutch.
Teleport's ready. Spike planted.
One enemy remaining.
And while I couldn't win it, the fact I kept finding myself in round-winning positions proved that the playstyle change was working. And pretty soon, I started single-handedly winning rounds.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3.
Heading into defense, I quickly closed out our pistol round. However, on our bye, I found myself in yet another clutch. And this time, I won it. So as we rode the momentum after that clutch, we ended up winning the game. With no time to waste, I instantly re-queued. 3 more to go. Heading into this next game, we got off to a much better start. We quickly won our pistol round, buy round, and after some nice shots from me,
One enemy remaining.
our bonus round 2. The following round I pushed mid, admittedly a bad play into an eco, but it ended up paying off.
Spike down mid.
With a 4-0 lead, I was feeling pretty confident, but as always, it wouldn't be that easy. I managed to get a first blood, which was quickly followed by a Phoenix getting another pick, but then one by one, my team got picked off, eventually leading to a lost round, and it just kept happening, as for the rest of the half, I constantly found myself rotating with half my team already dead. What was once a stomp quickly became a 6-6 scoreline. We needed to get the momentum back on our side.
Spike down A.
And after a huge 3K from our Phoenix, we managed to take the pistol round. From there, our team just started snowballing as we continued to close out round after round. Eventually, we found ourselves up 12-8, just one round away. As the opponents clawed their way back, the score reached 12-11. I could not afford another overtime. I needed to end this now. And after that nice 3K, I was now just 2 games off. Heading into this next game, hitting Immortal suddenly didn't feel so impossible. For the first time tonight, I truly believed I could do it, and that belief showed in my gameplay.
Last player standing.
While we lost our pistol round, a good lurk play by me ended up securing our eco round, and my lurks just continued to get value.
Spike down B. One enemy remaining.
To stay unpredictable, I made short-term rounds where I played with my team as well. By keeping this flexible playstyle,
Found one.
Do better.
One enemy remaining.
we built a considerable lead. Unfortunately, my luck took a little too long this last attack round. But 8-4 was still a solid half. Heading into defense, my aim was feeling good. Unfortunately, we couldn't close out our pistol, or our eco. It was alright though. Due to our lead, we had some breathing room, as long as we could win out our buy round. Alright, it was time to focus up.
One enemy remaining. Thrifty.
Our jet went huge, managing to win us an eco round.
Last player.
But a 3K from their Reyna quickly shut our momentum down. Next round, I managed to punish their jet's bad spacing.
Kill my ally.
I then caught the Clove overheating. And from that, our team won the round. But next round, I got picked off early.
One enemy remaining.
Nice. But luckily, my teammates secured the round. They then won the next round as well.
Last player standing.
Not even close. And then, I pulled out the elo stick.
So close.
One enemy remaining.
That's 3. Oh, I am not.
And with that, I managed to bring it to one final game. But there was a problem. See, the past 3 games, I'd only been gaining 16 elo. So with that last win putting me on 83 RR, I'd need to gain 17 to hit Immortal. Even if I won in a close game, I would be stuck on 99 RR, unable to queue. For this last game, I couldn't afford to just win. I would have to dominate. I'm scared. I'll take that. Defense, please.
Okay,
Heading
let's
into
look.
this final game,
You all look
to
wonderful.
say I was nervous
Me,
would be
I'll
an
look
understatement.
good. We are
The
ready.
past month of non-stop grinding all came down to this.
That works.
The pistol round didn't last long. Our eco was closer, but we still
One
lost.
enemy remaining.
We needed to win our buy round.
One enemy
Quickly
remaining.
found ourselves in a 5v1. It was basically secured until
Here.
Last player standing.
glad we kept all our
I would
rifles.
apologize
That
to
round
them,
was a little
but
too
alas,
close for comfort. Since my teammates had lost all their guns, I needed to win them this next round. However, I gambled the wrong side, and by the time I rotated it was a 3v3 with both my teammates being 1 HP. I needed to hit my shots.
One enemy remaining.
What's ready?
And luckily I did.
My ult is ready.
However, the next 2 rounds I had basically 0 impact. Okay, what's our backside? In order to get the extra RR that I needed, I had to do more. And so, I did. My 1 in 7 glow even started clutching up.
One enemy remaining.
And then I pulled out the old reliable.
Strike down A.
My ult is ready.
One enemy
Then,
remaining.
on attack, I started making some critical mistakes. But Fade had my back.
One enemy remaining. One enemy.
Duck out. And then, for the final 2 rounds, I popped off again.
You lose.
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
Plant the spike.
One enemy remaining.
Well, let me get small skill. Please. Let me go. Surely.
Attackers win.
Please.
It has been a
The
pleasure,
question
my
was,
friends.
would it be enough? Please. Lord, I pray. Please. Please, oh Heavenly Father. Yes! 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 Let's fucking go! The last game before rank Q ends. Thank you, Lord. Holy fuck. No, I'm actually gonna cry. I have tried for so fucking long to get this. Yes! Fuck. Q is disabled. Like, the last game. Yeah, I was a tad emotional, I can't lie. I really didn't think it would mean that much to me, but fuck, I guess that's what 2 years of grinding does to you. Well, that's my magnum opus, everyone. So, if you enjoyed, subscribe. See ya.